Hey everybody, Mr. Shahid here. Today, let's discuss an issue that's unfortunately quite common but entirely preventable: hand injuries. Our hands are incredibly valuable tools, essential for almost every task we perform. However, they are also highly vulnerable to accidents if not properly protected. A hand injury can be painful, debilitating, and in some cases, life-altering. So, it's crucial that we take the necessary precautions to keep our hands safe on the job. 1. Understanding the risks. Many workplace accidents involving hand injuries occur due to a lack of awareness or carelessness. It could be a momentary lapse in attention, skipping safety procedures, or not using the right protective equipment. Understanding the risks is the first step in preventing them. 1. Proper training. Ensure that everyone knows how to use equipment safely and correctly. This includes knowing how to operate machinery, handling tools, and understanding the proper techniques for each task. Ignorance or shortcuts in training can lead to accidents. 1. Wear personal protective equipment, PPE. Gloves are the most basic form of protection for our hands. However, it's essential to choose the right type of glove for the task at hand. Some jobs may require specialized gloves to protect against specific hazards, such as chemicals, cuts, or punctures. 4. Stay focused and alert. Accidents often happen when our minds are elsewhere, or when we're rushing to get a job done. Always stay focused on the task at hand and avoid distractions. Take breaks if you're feeling fatigued, as tiredness can impair judgment and reaction times. 1. Inspect tools and equipment. Before using any tools or machinery, inspect them for any defects or damage. Faulty equipment can malfunction unexpectedly, leading to accidents. If you notice any issues, report them immediately and refrain from using the equipment until it's been repaired or replaced. 1. Practice safe lifting techniques. Improper lifting techniques can strain the muscles and joints in our hands, leading to injuries like sprains or strains. Always use your legs to lift heavy objects, keeping the load close to your body and avoiding twisting motions. 1. Report. Near misses. If you notice a situation that could have resulted in a hand injury but didn't, report it. Near misses are valuable learning opportunities that can help us identify hazards and prevent future accidents. 1. Report unsafe act. Describe the unsafe act. Describe the specific actions that were unsafe. Who was involved? What were they doing that was unsafe? Date and time, location, potential consequences, and recommendation. 1. Report unsafe condition. Describe the unsafe conditions in detail. What is causing this condition? Date and time, location, potential consequences, and recommendation. Other hand injuries. Other common types of hand and finger injuries at construction sites include amputations, stiff joints, nerve damage, paralysis, burns. Many of these injuries are entirely preventable. If you experience any type of injury, it is important that you seek immediate medical attention and let your coworkers and your supervisor or foreman know as soon as possible. Hand protection is best practices. Always remember some points. Use tools to remove your hands from the line of fire when doing a work task that could result in injury to your hands or fingers. Using tools such as push sticks when using a table saw is an example of how you can remove your hands from the line of fire. Avoid using fixed open blade knives. Always use a safety knife that limits the amount of blade that is exposed, as well as has a safety feature that can retract the blade when pressure is let off the handle. Never put your hand in an area where you cannot see it. Always wear the proper hand protection for the task you are doing. Understand the limitations of your gloves and what tasks they are appropriate for. Never work on an energized piece of equipment. Lock and tag out the equipment to ensure there will not be an unintentional startup while you are working on that piece of equipment. Be aware of your surroundings and what others are doing. If you are injured on a job site, you should report your hand injury to your supervisor or foreman as soon as possible. If you need to seek medical help, also make sure you do so immediately. If you have questions about safety hazards or how to perform a task safely, do not be afraid to speak up and ask questions and discuss. It is your job to keep yourself safe, as well as others that are on the job site. Remember, preventing hand injuries is everyone's responsibility. By following safety procedures, staying vigilant, and looking out for each other, we can create a safer work environment for everyone. Thanks to attending our Toolbox Talk meeting. Like, subscribe our channel and share it. Your safety is worth it.